Hey everyone, Kupo here and welcome back to my Chrono Cross playthrough. Today we're going to make our way out of the Temporal Vortex, so let's go! Or let's not. We got introduced to Sprigg, who very kindly allowed us to stay the night in her hut. And she's going to come with us and find out just exactly what's going on. Remember, we are the first real being in here for a while. Or so she said. She joins our party and she is amazing, but we'll get to that later. So what else can we do here? Well, first things first, we can go up here, back to where we got the fruit down, and this time I want to go... Oh no, I don't want to go here. I'm lying. I want to go in here. And I want to go up, and I want to go... No, I want to go right, sorry, not left. There we go. And then I want to go up this slope and all the way round. Yeah, there is a reason for me doing this, don't worry. And I want to push this boulder off the cliff. There we go. You may have noticed there is a treasure chest down there in the bottom left-hand corner. The good news is that I'm going to show you how to get it. Now what I want to do is I want to go into this little cave, go behind the waterfall, and now push this boulder again. That boulder will knock out the previous boulder that was obstructing that chest. And now we can go get it. Hooray! Nice and simple puzzle for you to solve there. What's in the chest? Revive. The second revive of the game. Just as powerful as the first one. Revive is just straight up one of the best techs or elements in the entire game. Like, there's not very many revive spells, elements, abilities in this game at all. Okay, so that's all we can do in this Temporal Vortex area for now. Let's go into the hut and see what's going on. Oh, it's Harley. And, yeah. She really, really, really needs Monsieur Lynx. But we're not Lynx. But we're no longer Serge either, we are Monsieur Lynx. Yeah, I mean, it's true. If it looks like Monsieur Lynx and it speaks like Monsieur Lynx, I mean, it's probably Monsieur Lynx, to be honest. Yeah. So we have to go with reality, otherwise reality will actually just kill us. Thanks, Harley, for the kind word of encouragement. I am definitely Serge, however. Yep, still Serge. And we're going to keep on insisting that we're Serge till the end of time. Because we are. Right. Yeah, so we need to use the dragon tear. Just like Lynx used the dragon tear to swap our bodies. Right? So yeah, which Serge is real? Is it the Serge that survived the events of 10 years ago? Or is it the Serge that died 10 years ago? Were we ever Serge though? Who knows? Maybe we were just a figment of everyone's imagination. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, Serge was very much human. This one's not so up for debate. Oh, and Serge has decided to make his appearance as a spirit of sorts. So, coming up to this fairly interesting minigame. Interesting and slightly tedious. And as Sprigg said, we need to open the door to reality. And what does that mean? Well, we need to go through the door that Serge goes through. Now, Serge will walk clockwise, and will enter one of the doors. You need to go through the same door that he does. Now, what can happen is that he'll walk past every door, and you might have figured out, oh, it must be the fourth door. you must wait until Sarge goes through the door before you go through yourself, otherwise you'll have to go right back to the start. But yes, it is time to head back to reality, and Ale, join your party. Also very strong, doing great stuff. We need to do a bit of equipment rearranging, and a bit of housekeeping. First of all, we are no longer Serge, we are Lynx, we are Black Innate. You may also have noticed that some of our stats are slightly different, and that's because I had to re-record up to where we left off at the end of the previous episode, because I'm an idiot. What else? Let's look at Sprigg's element power grid. Oh dear. It starts at element level 5. Why? Well, we'll get into that. But before I do that, first things first, I want to move some equipment around. Starting with Harley, I want to get rid of her mithril mail. I'm going to give her the... I'm going to give the iron vest for now. And the reason being is that we want to give the iron mail to Lynx. I also want to give him 2 dragoon armlets. Gauntlets, sorry, not armlets. And I also want to give him the ivory helmet. We've got plenty of them. Then for Sprigg, the problem with Sprigg is that she is quite fragile. So I'm going to give her the gold earring, which will increase HP, and a dragoon's honor as well. There we go. Nice and simple. And then for Ale, I'm going to give her the... Oh, no. I'm going to give her the iron mail that we just took off Monsieur Lynx. And we're also going to give her... Where is it? The Sky Jin ring. And the magic ring. Okay. With that done, we are now going to go down here and flip the switch. This switch here. Because first thing I want to do is grab a couple of pieces of treasure. First things first though, I want to get into this encounter. Mainly to show off what Sprigg does. Total Chaos has 230 HP and is innate black. So Sprigg, we're going to open with a 1-2-2 to get her to that power level 5 that we were talking about. And then I want to show off the Doppelgang ability that allows you to transform into a foe you have previously defeated. Well, Sprigg comes equipped with some previous foes, which is the Beach Bum Commander, Pup Wraith, etc. Lagoonate is probably the most powerful of these. Every time you defeat an enemy with Sprigg in her natural form, as in Sprigg gets the final blow, you will gain that enemy to use as a doppelganger. And there's a couple of doppelgangers throughout this game who are ridiculously powerful. We'll start with the Lagoonate. So yeah, think of Sprigg as like the blue mage of this game. She can't really cast your traditional elements, but as herself. But in return, we get some absolutely busted tech. I don't want to completely kill off this Total Chaos. I want to show off the Lagoonate. 6 stamina should do. Again, you'll have to... I apologise for the chair. It's just going to constantly squeak. It is what it is. Okay, so we have 6 stamina. You'll notice that our Fierce Attack has a 95% chance of hitting. The great thing about the majority of Sprigg's doppelgangers is that whether it's a weak, strong, or Fierce Attack, you will have the same hit percentage, and it's usually quite high. And yeah, Lagoonate does indeed do quite a bit of damage. So it could take a bit of prep to get Sprigg powerful, but if you can do that, you're going to be amazing. Like, Sprigg is actually busted in this game, and we will be using her quite a lot. Okay, so if we head in... Hang on, I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, it's here I wanted to go. So, I want to get the Lesser Pendragon Sigil as well. And then want to go here. And I want to go back and flip the original switch. Back like so. Boom, nice and easy. Now I can go this way. There is one treasure chest I want to pick up. Hopefully I avoid the total chaos. There we go. We're going to pick up another mithril. Oh, no, never mind. As I was saying, we're going to then head down here. Don't worry about the funky pathways. It's fairly simple. We just want to interact with this silver hole at the end, and we will return to La Réalité. And we will appear in the Hydra Marshes in the home world. This is somewhere we haven't been before. It's been an optional place previously, and if you took the Save Kid path when we chose not to save Kid, you will make your way here. But yeah, so we are... I know where we are. It's the Hydra Marshes in the home world, as I've just said, so we don't need Harley to tell us. And she'll say, yes, let's leave this forest at once. I would rather not do that. But Sprigg is free at last. Free at last, free at last. Indeed. Okay. And yeah, confirmation that Sprigg is indeed female. And Harley will be like, no, you must keep going. So yeah, we need to do our thing. And we need to head to the place where angels lose their way. In case you're not familiar with that, we need to return to Opasa Beach. But I could return to Opasa Beach. Or I could do some optional stuff here in the Hydra Marshes. And they're going to be like, oh, we should leave this forest. But we're not going to. And also, potential wormhole. So we can't actually use this wormhole at the moment for reasons that will be explained later in the story. But bear that in mind for later. Anyway, let's explore the Hydra Marshes here in the homeworld. We want to grab this cure. And then, if you remember, in Goldove, we got a green tinkler from a dwarf that was drinking in the pub. Goldove, I'm constantly changing that. But anyway, with that, we get access to another area. And up here, we will receive an aero saucer. Again, in case you're not familiar with that, it's a green damage element. There we go. Got there in the end. Okay, let's get into an encounter with these new guys. These are Quadfids, 320 HP, green innate. Yeah, with our setup, Lynx is going to be doing a lot of damage. Of course, if the Quadfid could not devour me, that would be great. Haha, 0 damage, get wrecked. So even though Lynx doesn't have any elements attached to him, right now, we don't need them. It's as simple as that. We're quite powerful for this area. We get our mini level up. Magic and resistance in there. Sprigg gets strength and magic, nice. And Harl gets a really nice level up. That's really good. Okay, so I don't actually need to do any more encounters, but I will show off a couple. Because I want to show off what enemies are in these areas. So, next up, I want to grab... You'll see on the right there, underwater, there is a treasure chest. How are we going to get it? Well, we need to take this super secret path down and to the right, and we're going to pick up a medicine. Not really worth it, but, you know, I thought I'd show it off anyway. There's another enemy we can get into an encounter with here. Here we go. We've got the Snob Goblin and the Snib Goblin. Both green innate, very similar stats. Yeah, we'll most likely just go down to one Lynx rotation. I will also edit the specific HP amounts here, just so that I remember to do it, because I left them out my notes, which is not good. The only enemies that I left out, luckily, but it is what it is. Okay, so I've shown off the Snob Goblin and the Snib Goblin. Sneak around. You can save there at the Record of Fate if you want to. I'm not going to bother. Going to pick up this antidote. Just as a general heads up, if you don't have any antidotes equipped, maybe just leave the Hydra Marshes for now. You don't have to be here. Anyway, we want to go in here, and you'll notice there's an empty chest. Why is it empty? Well, maybe we're not in the right world for that. Anyway, now that that's done, I want to go down here. And we're going to go down this one-way slide. Yeah, once you go down there, you can't go back. And there's another enemy here. Introducing the Swamp Bugs, 80 HP, blue innate. But again, they've got 80 HP, so... yeah, that's slightly sad. Womp womp. I remember that they were both female, so they would have had slightly less HP. I find myself saying that a lot. Anyway, pick up the bone here. And then I want to actually get out the way. I want to then head across here, because there is another chest we can pick up down here. What's in the chest? A feather. Now, there is one enemy in this area that you do not want to get into an encounter with, and it's this one. And let me show you why. Introducing the potpourri. Come to the swamp bug, so I guess I'll get rid of the swamp bug first. There we go. Yeah, we'll get rid of the swamp bugs. Oh, wow. Good one, Lynx. Harley, sorry. This is taking a bit longer than I thought. There we go. Okay, so what happens when we defeat a potpourri? Nothing good, I'll tell you that for free, because it will always use Toxic Burst when it hits 0 HP. And it will poison one character. That it hardly ever misses. I've actually never seen it miss. So yeah, don't get into encounters with potpourris. And even if you use elements to heal afterwards, it won't heal your poison. So, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to use our elements, and we're going to use one of our 10 antidotes to heal the poison. Again, if you don't have any antidotes, perhaps consider not doing this section right now. Anyway, next thing I want to do is head up here. Ooh, dialogue. Ooh, that's a very big dragonfly, if I do say so myself. And there's also a strange thing guarding that treasure chest up there. I wonder if it's got anything good in it. Anyway, now that we've done that, we want to examine this chest here, get a brace. Okay, and then we come up to here. Oh, there's another Record of Fate. We can use that to save. Let us save. And we did see a strange creature up ahead. Surely they're not going to obstruct us from using the Record of Fate. Surely not. Okay. Obviously, it's going to. This is considered a mini-boss of sorts. The Bieber has 280 HP in a yellow. Has a rather annoying tendency to summon some allies. So let me show you what I mean. So Bieber has indeed called a friend and will continue calling friends because it's just that annoying. The only Beaver who will call friends in a battle will be the main one, which will be designated as Beaver A. So get rid of Beaver A before you kill any other Beavers. I've just realised as I say it out loud, you might be thinking I'm referring to pop sensation Justin Bieber. No. Don't beat him up. You will get into trouble with the law. But yeah. And hopefully he also doesn't clone himself. I think there's only enough room in this world for one Justin Bieber. Now that I'm done going off on the tangent, we get some equipment. Not equipment. We get some spoils, but no growth star. But we do get the Beaver Flute. And it calls the Wingapede that we conveniently just saw fly over us. And I'm sure is very friendly and will not pose us any problems whatsoever. Anyway, in the chest we get the key item, the Beaver Flute. And then we're going to head down here. And then, if you remember, there was a treasure chest. Shortly we can get the treasure chest now. And he'll ask if we're weak or strong. Well, let's go weakest Mr. Puniverse. Yeah. Turns out that we actually have to say strong as Mr. Universe in order to get this chest. It's just another Beaver fight. Okay, and we have defeated the Beaver. Hasta la Beaver, baby. And inside here we get the Bush Basher, which is an okay green attack element. We've used it before. We're not really going to use it again. Yeah, so if you remember, the Beaver told us that in order to use the Beaver Flute, we need to be in a wide open space. So I want to stand in the middle here, and in my key item menu, play the Beaver Flute. Like so. And I'm sure this Wingapede will be completely friendly and will not pose us a problem in any way, shape or form, as I previously mentioned. Yeah, it's quite a bit smaller than we were expecting. So we need to feed it something. And we haven't actually got anything to feed it. So, we've got to fight it. Wingapede, 430 HP, innate green. So, we're going to open with Sprigg, doing a 1-2-2. We're going to Doppelgang, and again, we're just going to Doppelgang into Lagoonate. Just simply because it's such a strong Doppelgang. Like, the innate of the others doesn't really matter. There's no point going, I guess we're going to use a yellow innate Doppelgang. Doesn't really matter. Okay, let's use Monsieur Lynx. Do a 2-2-3. And yeah. Wingapede has this really annoying ability called Acidic Gas that will basically cast poison on everyone. Although the poison only stuck on Harley, which is not something I'm totally against. Maybe 2 fierce attacks from Lagoonate will do it. Not quite. Oh no, it did do it. That's good. Yeah, you kind of want to kill the Wingapede by turn 2, because otherwise you get the full field effect, as you can see here. And that can cause problems if you are underleveled, but we're not, so it's fine. Yeah, let's heal up. We don't get anything special except for this cracked surface. But before I deal with the cracked surface, I want to heal my poison again. Always heal your poison. And then Harley's going to tell us that the foothold will give away. We should avoid passing through the middle. So we're going to completely ignore her and go through the middle. And we're just going to completely one-shot this boss. Whoopsie. Oh well. So, again, if you went on the save kid path, this would actually be a boss. But it's not. And yeah, there's an empty cage here that used to keep something active. Something captive, sorry. Who could that be? Or what could that be? Who knows? Anyway, we're gonna go and explore that chest to get the recover all. We're gonna head out of here before that octopus wakes up again. And then what you want to do is that you want to spam A at the end there. It's really annoying trying to find it, but you will eventually find it. And you will make your way out. Now, in terms of using the green tinkler, which is a very strange name for something, you can't use it to go back. It's very annoying. So we're going to have to go all the way around again. I will meet you at the entrance to the Hydra Marshes. Alright, and we are back. And this character's getting in our way again. And all we need to do to exit the Hydra Marshes is go up here. Boom, done. And so we are back in the home world and we need to make our way to Opasa Beach, which we are going to do in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you've enjoyed what you've seen, don't forget to leave a like on the video. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye bye.